This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, hello all. Welcome to the next session on SAP ABAP. And till now, we have seen the basic ABAP programming, data dictionary, and the reports, the classical reporting and interactive reporting. And also, we have seen the control break statements. So we have seen and also selection screen logic and how to define the selection screen. And still we have a lot of options in the selection screen. Maybe I can cover in the parallelly. I am going to cover those things, and also the select statements, which we have seen almost 10 kind of select statements. Till we have more 14 4 to 5 select statements also there, and that we'll cover parallelly in the course. And the most important next thing is the modularization techniques. What exactly the modularization techniques is? It will ensure the code reusability and also code maintainability and also code readability. Okay, so what exactly the reusability means? Suppose if you implement some code, that code should be reusable in many places, in many areas. I need to, wherever I would like to reuse the thing, I don't want to re-implement it. So do some logic, do some create some object. With that object I can provide a reusability, guys. So the modularization techniques provides a code reusability and also maintainability, guys. So suppose I implemented some block, so that block is used across multiple programs. Suppose if there is a bug, if I change in one program, it will reflect automatically in all 10 programs, guys, right? So that means the code maintainability, I can say that is the word for the code maintainability. So I have a one block which is reused in many programs. Okay, suppose there is an issue, or suppose if you want to add something, and normally if you implement the code in 10 programs, every program you have to go, you have to change the code. Suppose I have a code one block, that block is reused 10 programs. Suppose if any changes, just do the changes in that block, it will reflect in the all the 10 programs, guys. That's the code maintainability. And also code readability. Suppose if you write 100 lines of the code, okay, so the 100 lines of the code, if you have in the program, it's not looking good, guys. So that readability, I can say that's a readability. So it doesn't give a readability, guys. So modularization, if you implement with the modularization techniques, we are going to get all these three options: code reusability, code maintainability, and code readability. And there are different types of modularization techniques, include programs, function models, and subroutines, and macros, and object oriented ABAP. So we are going to see all these, and I'm going to start what exactly the include programs and function models and subroutines and macros and object oriented ABAP. So we are going to go over here and insert and insert include programs, function models, subroutines, macros, and object oriented ABAP. So this is my table. So first one is the include programs. Next one is the function modules, and next one is the subroutines and macros. And next object oriented ABAP, guys. So what exactly the include program we are going to see, guys? So till now you have seen whenever you implemented a program, so it's you are selecting an executable program, right? You are selecting an executable program, but you have many options in that. So we have uh, okay, no problem. We can extend. So whenever I create EDZ 9 some test program and create, and here the program type, you can see there is an executable program. Executable program means you can execute it. We have a lot of program types, guys. So next one is the include program, and also module pool program, and also function group, subroutine pool, and interface pool, class pool. There are type pool. There are different kind of programs we have. So we handle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 types of programs, guys. So maybe, so what I am going to do is, so what exactly the include program we are going to discuss now. So the type of the program is I. I means it's an include program. So include program, guys, we cannot directly or independently execute or test the program. So you cannot execute, guys, directly. If you want to execute the include program, so it doesn't allow. So it's not an executable program. You cannot execute the include programs. And these programs are executed by another programs. So these programs are executed by another executable programs, guys. So that's an include program. And maybe now I am going to take one example. And so how exactly I'm going to implement include program, we'll see, guys. So tell me one program which is having more code, we implemented interactive reporting for the lot of options, check boxes and all, right? 3 levels of report we implemented. What is that report here? Huh? Not this one. One report we implemented lot of code. What is that? Not this one. We implemented almost 300 lines of code, guys. So it is in an interactive. Definitely it should be an interactive report. Interactive, get cursor, hide, at user command, maybe. So this is having yeah, so this is having more code. See, 347 lines of the code. So what I am going to do is, just I'm going to create a program, include program, SE38. And so here all my declarations, guys, let's take an example of all my declarations. I keep it in the top. Okay, all my declarations means, so right, types and the internal tables. Okay, this details I'm going to define all these. Copy. Now I'm going to do in a control X, not control C, cut option, and create. It's an include for data declarations. Type of the program is the I, and save it. Save. So guys, now I'm changing the transport. It's in a transport. Transport. This is another project, I can say. Modularization. DECHNIQS batch 9. So this is my transport. I'm creating a new transport request. It's a transport request for the modularization techniques, and save. And this is my transport 489. So from now I'm going to create every program in this, save in this program, and I don't want additional spaces. Okay, don't give much spaces, and save and activate the program. Okay, this is my declarations. And when I go to here, is it work, guys? No, it doesn't work, because the data declarations are not there. So what I need to do, I need to call the include program, whatever there in the include the data declarations. I call that include program by using this program, guys. Okay, so how do you call it? Simple. Syntax is include and include program name. Include program name, guys. Simple. So include my include program name. What is the include program name? So just take this, copy. Top declarations, I can say all the data declarations, I keep it in the top. Save and pretty printer. And also guys, all my selection logic, all my selection and also the selection screen validation also, both selection and selection screen validation. This is a event at selection screen output. What is the at selection screen output? We are going to do a dynamic selections on the selection screen, right? This event. So I will keep this event in the another program. My another program is, so I can say it's as a screen, selection screen. This is my program, and include for selection screen. Okay, and type of the program is the include program. Save and okay and okay. See, and so see guys, how many lines? We have a lot of lines. The readability is not good, guys. See, the readability is not good. And what I am doing is I am going to take out all this code, the selection screen code, Control X and Control V, save, and pretty printer. Always I used to do pretty printer, guys. Okay, like see, this is my another include, and this is my this, guys. Always whenever you write like this, so always the inline comments are important, guys. So just developing a program is not, doesn't matter, guys. Anybody can develop abcd, anybody can develop, but you need to follow some standards and guidelines. So what exactly the include here? It is for data declarations, right? I'm putting in a comments. What is this include for? Okay, include for selection screen and selection screen validations, both I can say. See, this is my another text, but this is not executable code. This is a commented code, guys. It's a text. I am putting the only text. Next, guys, I have a processing logic. I have a processing logic, and I'm going to create one more include program, and which is a processing logic process. This is my processing logic. Create the one more include program, include for processing logic and executable program. Save and save. So take out all the code. Okay, and Control X, Control V, save and pretty printer into the syntax check and activate. See, next is the comment include for process logic and include, and take this include and keep it over here and save and pretty printer. Okay, before going to this, maybe what I can do is, so guys, try to execute this. This is an include program. I'm trying to execute this include program. See, operation terminated. You cannot execute the include program directly, but you can execute the program via the executable programs, guys. Via the executable programs, you can call them by using the another programs, the another external programs are executable programs, guys. See, guys, so in my program, how many lines now? Only 3 lines, guys. So executable lines, 1, 2, 3 lines. See, almost we have 350 lines of the code. I have reduced it to the 3 lines of the code, guys. And each, I can say this is a block, guys. Everything is in a block. This is one block. This is my second block. This is my third block, guys. So we have an ABAP is an event and also block driven language. And you can see all the data declarations in the this include, and the selection screen logic in this include, and the processing logic is in this include, guys. So execute, and now execute. The behavior is same, guys. There is no change in the behavior, but the way I write the code is different. But the functionality wise, there is no difference at all. See, same, someone did this and execute. See, my execution is nothing difference. So I can go to the next screen. If I click on the material, I think that is not there. So I think and symbol. Oh, okay, the click is doesn't work, guys. I explained right in the interactive reporting, the click doesn't work. So we can use only one event, either eraser command or headline selection. So now you come back. So the behavior is same, select all and deselect all, okay, and select all, display sales orders. Okay, the functionality remains same, but the way we have written the logic is different by modularization techniques. So see, guys, so the type of the program is include, and we cannot directly. I have shown that. So we cannot directly test the include programs. These include programs are executed by other programs, and include program, to call the include program is the include and include program name, guys. This is to call the include program, and includes doesn't have any interfacing parameters, guys. What exactly the interfacing parameter means? Input, uh, importing, comma, exporting, comma, changing, comma, tables parameters. So this we call it's an interfacing parameters, guys. These we call it's an importing parameters, exporting parameters, changing parameters, and table parameters. But includes, we cannot send the data to include. We cannot get some data outside of the include. It's not at all possible. Okay. So include doesn't have any interfacing parameters. So that's the type of the include program, guys. Let's what I'm going. This is my reusable things, guys. Suppose I have on a one more project, guys. Okay, I need to use the same selection screen, same data declarations. Let's take an example of SE38. I have on a one more project. The project is second project, interactive reporting, and maybe this is another project, interactive reporting. Maybe I can say sales. This is my another project, guys. So I'm building in a program. So the requirements are same. Okay, demo for reusability of the programs. So I'm going to create an executable program now, and okay. So this is my another program. This is my program 2, and I will copy the same code, Control C and Control V. Now this is my another program. Maybe if you have another logic, maybe I can do a more another logic as well, guys. What is the error? A message ID, yeah. So even you need to declare a message ID. So this it is expecting, guys. Okay, this it is what it is expecting. Hmm. Come back and add that message ID declaration. Okay, activate. This is my another program. So whenever you copy, guys, you will not get any text elements and selection text. You need to maintain it. Maybe I am giving some data, so you have to maintain that. Just I am showing the reusability. The my intention here is only the reusability point of view. Execute C, you get a data, guys. So you have the data here, and you have the report over here. Even the custom toolbar also not copied, guys. Why? Because the custom toolbar is not there. So if you want to do that, you have to create one more custom toolbar, guys. So maybe if you are not able to go back, what you need to do, slash and bend. So I have you. Okay, maybe I will do the whatever the things required. Okay, change and sales. So whenever I go to the processing logic, and here you see there is there is an a we set. How do you set the custom toolbar? What is the logic to set the custom toolbar? What is the logic? ME41, that how do you set it? How do you set it? The custom toolbar. Huh? Perfect. This is the one, set PF status, guys. So I have created a set PF status for the program. Okay, SE38, and my executable program is at user command, and sorry guys, take this SE41, and this is my program, and my set status is coily, right? But this is my second program, and this is calling, this set PF status is calling only for this program. But my program is different, guys. My another program is sales, and I do not have any set PF status for this sales, guys. Maybe I will create an set PF status for this. Okay, what I can do is I can copy this case. So copy this status, okay, and copy this to the which program? You need to create a set PF status to this program, and this time I will put Rohit Sharma. Okay, this is another uh, set PF status, and copy. Okay, and copy everything and change and activate. So now what I need to do, guys? So I need to set an PF status, guys. So how do you set the PF status now? So in this process, so here is my thing, guys, new slide. So very important. I have program one. Okay, the PF status is coily. We have program two. Okay, control C, control V. The PF status is Rohit. Okay, so now this program one and program two calling, this program and program two is calling, I want like this, like this, like this. Mm. So I have another program which is an include program. So the same program, guys, the two programs are calling the same program, same include program. Control C and control V. So this is the program where we are setting the custom PF status, custom PF status. But so here you are calling only Kohli, but I need to call the Rohit as well. Okay, if the program which is coming from P1 at user command, I need to call Kohli. If the program, the another program, the program 2 is calling the process, I need to call it a Rohit. So how do I do the logic? Tell me. So how do I do the logic? Can anybody give the idea how to do this logic? So this include is calling from the two programs now. It's in a reusable. This include is reusable. I am reusing it in one program one as well as in the program two, right? So see guys, don't confuse. So come back. This is my program one, guys. I am calling this include from the program one. This I can say program one. So take the control C, and instead of program one, I can say this is my program one, and another program 2 is my another program which is in a sales. I'm reusing the code, guys. So this is my sales program. This is my second program. This is my second program. In this program, I am calling the process. In this program, I am calling the process. But when I execute this program, I am getting a custom toolbar. See, the coil is executing. But when I execute the second program, is it activated? Yeah, activate. And when I go to the second program, execute and execute, I'm not getting the custom toolbar. Why? Because in the process, I have written only to execute the coily, but I didn't write a custom toolbar to execute a Rohit, which is coming from the second toolbar. So what I need to do if I want to get a Rohit? Tell me. Eh? Guys, so I have explained one thing, one concept, system variable. Suppose, how do I know this program is executed from which program? Which program it is executed? How do you know it? Huh? Psi index, no. System variable for the current program. System variable for the current program. Huh? Did I explain system variables? I don't think. Huh? System variables, not psi index or psi tabix. Psi logon. That's uname. That's psi uname. Not. I don't want uname. I can execute. The same user can execute two reports. System variable. Okay, I didn't explain, guys. So next one is current program, guys. So psi hyphen cprog, guys. Psi cprog. Okay. So what I'm going to is, if psi hyphen cprog, which is equal to the this. If this is the program, okay, execute coily. See, reusable. I am reusing all the code, but I am controlling. Else if psi hyphen cprog, and which is equal to my second program, and set Pf status Rohit, guys. Control C and Control V. And if same program, but the custom toolbar is different for this program and this program, guys. This program and this program. See, do the syntax checks. So you are, since you have used in two programs, it is giving me the this, and maybe you have to activate this, guys. Activate this. See. So now, guys, I'm going to put in a breakpoint over here. I'm going to put in a breakpoint in the condition. So where is the condition? Where is the condition here? Process. Yeah. Put in a condition. Condition here. Okay. See, since it is, I put in a breakpoint here. This include is used in two programs. So it is asking for which program I need to set in a breakpoint. So see, put a breakpoint. It is asking for the two programs. Select two programs and OK. So I put on a breakpoint now, guys. So now, so first I will execute the first program. Come back starting. So execute this and give the variant 1000 to the 10,000. Some values I did, and it goes to the debugging, guys. And see the size C program. Now you can see, guys. So it will give the executable program, guys. Current executable program it gives. See, what is the program which we have executed? interactive at user command. So when the size C program equal to this, set Pf status coily, execute, it is setting the coily. Now I go to the another program. What is the another program? SE38. So now the next program is, I think, sales. So this is my second program, program 2, and execute and give the value from 1000 to the maybe 20,000, and give the 1010 and 00 and execute. Why it's not going? It's not triggering the breakpoint. Why? Okay, the radio button selection is different. Huh? Why it's not going? Customer all data 1000, 10,000, company code. Why it's not going to that? Execute. Okay, display. Okay, maybe put a breakpoint here as well. I'm going to put here as well and come back, and sales 1000, 20,000, 1000, and execute. So it's going here. F5 size sub RC 0. If size sub RC equal to 0, yes. If size C program equal to sales. If it is in a sales, okay, it goes to the else, and it is setting a set Pf status Rohit case. Execute. See, it is getting now the Pf status is coming over here, guys. To differentiate, guys, if you want to differentiate the Pf status, it's a Rohit, right? Change. I will add dummy button Rohit. Okay, okay, and okay. Let's do something. Okay, just dummy push button I am adding. Come back, come back, again, come back, execute again, and execute. See, F5, F5, F5. It is going to the Rohit and execute. See, you got an A. So I did an A text something. So it's an a Rohit. Rohit is in a function code, but the text is some text I have given, guys. So we are calling different behave, same program, but small changes, little changes, but the behavior is different in the different programs. But I have reused the other code, guys. So whatever the other code we have, so are you going to develop the same thing for in the second program as well? Did you develop everything in the second program? No. So within fraction of seconds I have created another program. By my another program behavior is different. So here my function codes are different from that report to the this report, guys. So this is a reusability concept, guys. Suppose, so it provides a reusability. So now you have seen what exactly that reusability. You can clear the include program. You can reuse in the many programs. I have just created in another program. But if you want to use the same includes in 10 programs, you can reuse them in the 10 programs, guys. And guys, one more thing, I need to add one more selection parameter over here, guys. So sales distribution, company code, and I need to have actually date range. I need to give a date range in this block. Okay. Suppose if you implement this selection screen in each and every program, you have to go to each and every program. You need to add a date, right? So if you want to avoid that, so I have an include program, right? Just I will add this in the include program. So maybe my include program s underscore date and for and gv underscore date and modif id m1 and you need to declare the what is that declaration? You need to declare the gv underscore date, guys. Modified, yeah, modified. Do the syntax check. So the problem is, so whenever you use, you will get this case. Don't worry on that. So gv underscore date is unknown actually. Save. And gv underscore kunar is there, but gv underscore date is unknown. gv underscore date, and guys, I'm declaring in the top declaration. See, so everywhere you are going to get it. In all program, it is going to impact guys. So gv underscore date type, you can put a datum. Datum is the keyword for the date. Sorry, the reference to the date. Now activate this. Activate the top and come back. Activate the selection screen. Come back and see, guys. I have added in the include program and come back, and I added in one place. So now this is my one program, program one, execute, and you see the date in the selection screen. And go to the another program, the program two slash n ve and se 38. It's a sales program, sales, and execute. And see, you can see the date. The selection screen added into the two programs, guys. So this is exactly reusable. So the code reusability we will get by using include programs, guys. And guys, suppose always the most important is, so I have this code. Suppose if I want to go to here, I need to click on, I need to come here, I need to change it again, I need to come back. If I want to do the changes here, I need to click on here, I need to go back here. And if I want to see here, I need to go click on here, I need to go inside, I need to change. So to avoid all this navigation, guys, so simple. See here, there is a button, there is a button, you can see. So uh, see display object list. Click on this display object list. Click on this. Yes, guys, it goes to the another transaction. Very, very important, guys, this transaction. So what exactly this transaction is? So the next transaction is important. Very, very important, guys. New slide. And you can do lot of things with these transactions. So whenever you click on a object list, it goes to the transaction SEAT. SEAT, guys. This we call it's an object browser. Object browser. So from here we can create DDIC objects. That means SE11 objects. We can create programs. We can create function modules. We can create classes. We can create workflows. We can create web pros. Okay, it's advanced now. We can create a lot of things, guys. We can create from here. So it provides integrated development development environment, guys. SE80, very, very important. The transaction. When you click on an object list, it goes to the SE80, guys. See, very, very important. See, in this program, you can see what are the fields we have. So what are the data declarations we have? It will display everything. And also what are the events which we have used. See, everything it is going to give it, guys. Suppose if you want to just see the code under that selection screen output, click on this, you see the code under that selection screen output. If you see headline selection, what is the code? Click on headline selection, you will get it. And at user command, if you want to see, you can get the at user command code. See, guys, navigation is very flexible and comfortable. Start of selection and click on this, you will see the code under the start of selection. And see, there are events as well. So there are include programs as well. Okay, this is the program. I have the include programs. Where is the include program? See, so how many include programs we have in this? So we have three include programs. Click on this, it goes to this, and click on this, it goes to this, and click on this, it goes to this, case. So very flexible navigation. The transaction is SE80, guys. From here, see, I can create in a package, I can create in a program, I can create in a function group, I can create in a class, I can create in a web pro, I can create in a BSP application. A lot of things we can do by using object browser SE80. So it's an object list. It provides all the things. See, GUI status. What is the GUI status? GUI status is nothing but custom toolbar SE41 coily, guys. And types. What are the types we have? So this is one type, and ty underscore mara is one type. Ty underscore sales is exactly it goes, guys. No need to go up and down. See, no need to go to the navigation like this. Simple. So keep here and see. I would like to go to the include program. Yes. What is there in the declaration? Yes. What is there in the selection screen? Yes. What is there in the processing logic? Yes. And what are the events which I have used? Yes. At selection screen output, what is the logic I have written? And at line selection, what is the logic I have written? In the at user command, what is the logic I have written? Start of selection, what is the logic I have written, guys? So everything, wherever you want, you can go. And what are the data declaration, data objects we have in this? It is going to give all the data objects and also the selection screen fields, everything it is going to give it, guys. Very, very important. SE80 is the object browser, guys. Now that's the one more interesting transaction code. It provides an integrated development environment, guys. So that's an SE80. So it's all about the include programs and guys. But I would like to send some value, and I would like to get some value outside of it. That is one thing. And also I need to execute independently. The reusable code I need to test independently. So the include programs we cannot, it's not possible, guys. So that reason, so I need an interfacing parameter. I need to send some value and I need to get the value out of it. Okay, that's one function. The second function is I need to test independently that without calling the program, I need to test independently. So the includes are not, with the includes we cannot do that because include doesn't have any interfacing parameters, and also we cannot directly test the include programs. That is the disadvantage of the include programs. Normally we do the include programs for the reusable purpose. The data declarations, all the same kind of data declarations, because data declarations are not executable, right? So the data declaration kind of stuff I will keep it in the one include program. I will call that include programs, guys. So function modules. So the type of the program is very, very important, guys. Everything, for every function in SAP there is a function module. For everything there is a function module, guys. Every functionality. Okay, so I will explain more on this. Very important. Function modules are very, very important, guys. So in each and every program, you see the function modules. The type of the program is ID is F. And if you want to create a function module, if you want to create a function module, you must have function group. You must have a function group, guys. So if you want to create a function model, you must have a function group. So maybe you are thinking what exactly this function, guys. So maybe function is nothing but a formula, guys. Simple. Function is nothing but a formula. So normally I will go to the mathematics now. So I have one equation x plus, okay, you are very much familiar with a plus b into a minus b. So everybody knows, right? Tell me what is the this? A square? No. Oh yeah, yeah. A square minus b square. Sorry, a square minus b square. How do you know this? How do you know this? So you know the formula. You are reusing that formula, right? But definitely behind this, there should be an implementation. So how the a square minus b square comes into picture? So here my function is a into b. First a into a, a into a minus a into b. This is what in the childhood we used to do. And next plus into plus b into a plus B into A minus B into computer is the multiplication is the asterisk or star, guys. So now A into B, B into A, same. AB, AB. One is plus and another one is minus, case. Maybe the next time we have an A implementation. Okay. A into A is the A square. So square, I don't know how to get it here. Uh, the what you can say, what script if you get portion. So okay, I will put A2. A2 next. This is cancelled because it's minus, it's plus. Okay, cancel. And next one is the B square. Okay, this is the one-time implementation someone did, and you know the formula, guys, right? So let's use this formula. Maybe 9. Uh, maybe some if you have this kind of formula 9 into 9 plus 8 into 9 9 minus 8. So every time are you going to implement this? No, we have a formula for this. We have a function for this. My function is 9 square. 9 into 9, 81. 81 minus 8 into 8, 64. And the value it will return as an 81 minus 64. The value is 70, 17, guys. So that means I will pass in a value 9 and 8. I want in a plus b into a minus b. So my input parameters are one number is 9, one number is 9, and second number is 8. My output should be this output a square minus b square. Okay, number 1 square minus number 2, and my output value is 17, guys. So I will build on a one function every time. So suppose if I pass another value 6 5, 6 into 6 36, 5 into 5 25, 36 minus 25, the output is an 11, guys. So one function, that reusable function, the function is nothing but it's a formula, guys, reusable formula. So we are going to build in a one formula or one function. So I am going to use that function for different functionality, guys, different functionality. That's what exactly the function models. So we are going to build in a function models. So function models will have an interfacing parameter. See, exactly, we need to have an interfacing parameter, right? So without interfacing parameter we cannot do it. First you need to build a function group. T code to build function group and function module is SE37, guys. So one more transaction code is the important. The SE37 is the transaction code, guys. And whenever we create a function group, so maybe we'll try to build this. We'll try to build this first. What is the transaction code? SE37. I don't give much theory first. So we'll go with the practical, then I will explain the theory, guys. Go to the SE37. And if this is then a function model, to create a function model, the transaction code is the SE37. Two transaction code today, very important. SE80 and SE37. So SE37 is to build the function group and function module. And if you want to create a function module, the must, what is the must? You must create in a function group, guys. If you want to create a function group, go to in the menu bar, go to and function groups and create the group, guys. So this is my GEDZ9. So maybe I can say what kind of formulas it is, guys. This formulas, what you can say in mathematics, algebra. It comes under algebra, is it? Huh? Okay, algebra, AZ. Okay, okay, I can say algebra function group. It's an algebra function group, and okay, and I'm creating in a function group, guys. See, I created in a function group, and guys, whenever you create in a function group, see EDZ. So if you want to see that function group in SE37, it's not possible, guys. So what you need to do is everything you can see in the SE80, and go to SE80, and you can select program. There is a function group. See function group, and what is the function group we have created? EDZ9AZ. Enter, and display. See guys, whenever you create a function group and automatically it creates an include program. See guys, it creates a top include program. Now that's why I have introduced top is used for the data declarations for this function group, and u access it is also one more function group guys. So the naming convention, if you see the include program naming, maybe I will write here and double click on the function group guys, and also there is one more program, master program. One master program, it creates one master program. Two include programs it will create guys. Whenever you create a function group, it creates one master program and two include programs. Click on the master program. So right, when we create function group, it creates one master program. The naming convention starts like this case. First L, then function group name, sorry, master program, SAP, SAPL, then function group name guys. The program name should be like this. And PROM program and creates and create. When we create the function group, it creates one master program. So see, how do you see the master program? You need to come to SEIT, and in here you will see a lot of things guys. Program, if you want to go to the program, you can go to package. See package also you can see guys, lot of things. And if you want to go to program, you can go to the program. If you want to go to the function group, you have to select the function group and display. And this is my thing. And double click on the function group and you see the master program. And the master program you can see first letters are SAPL. Then the function group name ZEDZ9 AZ. This is the function group name guys. This is the master program naming convention. So it creates like this SAPL prefix, and then the next one is the function group name guys. This is my master program. And also it creates two include programs. Two include programs it will create. One is the like this. One is L, one is L and FG name, next function group name, then top. Okay, this is for data declarations. This is for data declarations guys. And one more second include is L, function group name, and second one is the UXX. It is to store function modules guys. It is to store the function modules. It is to store the function modules guys. That's the thing. And also guys, whenever you create the function group first time, you must activate the function group guys. So first, before creating the function module, so we must activate FG first before creating function module. So I created a function group, and before creating the function module, I am going to activate. So right click here and activate. Select all and activate. Now my function group is activated, and my program also I need to activate. Activate the program. Activate the program. Okay, now my function group is ready guys. Now I am going to do the same formula guys. So x square minus y square formula we are going to build it. And now you can go to here. Now what I am going to do is see 37 and z underscore. Okay, so now I am going to build the ZEDZ9 underscore. I'm going to build algebra. Okay, x square y square. This is my function. Okay, square is not possible here. So I put x2, y2. Okay, you have to think it's an x square, y square, and create function group. You must see, guys, whenever you create a function module, whenever you create a function module, it is asking for the function group. See, without a function group, you cannot save it. See, fill in required entry fields. Fill in required entry fields. That means you must enter the function group, guys. ZEDZ 9. It's an A Z. Okay, 9. It's an AZ, and give the, okay. What is the function here? The function is uh, do x square minus y square. Do x square minus y square, yes, and okay. And if I want to do an x square minus y square, first I need to have an a x, I need to have an a y, right? So x is type of what field, guys? Huh? Perfect. It's an a integer, and y is type of an a integer. So always we do an a integer type, right? So this is my integer fields, guys. And so, guys, whenever you create a function module, so function modules will have an interfacing parameters. So see, we have an importing parameters, we have an exporting parameters, we have an changing parameters, we have an tables parameters, we have an exceptions for the error handling, and we have a source code, guys. See, so function module will have includes, doesn't have an include interfacing parameters, doesn't have importing parameters, doesn't have exporting parameters. Maybe I will take this, I will go to the next slide, new slide. 1 2 3 4 5. Insert table 1 2 3 4 5. So first one is, so because include is done, I'm going to use first one is include I, next one is function module fm, subroutines sub r, and macros macro, and over abap. So maybe I will talk most of that. Here is the function model, and what I told, function modules will have interfacing parameters. What are they? One is the importing. Importing means input parameters, guys. Simple. Input parameters to that function model. So what is the input for that function? Okay, that's an importing parameter. Next, exporting parameter. So simple. It's an output parameter. And we have changing parameters. So that means I can input the data, and inside I will change the data and output the data, and output the data by using function. We have tables parameters, so use it for multiple records, and we have exceptions, okay, to raise error messages. If there is an error, I'm going to raise an exception, so I'm going to raise an errors case. So that's an interfacing parameters case. And also we have one more is the source code. What is the source code? We'll write the code, guys. It will build the code. That's a source code, guys. So this is the function model interfacing parameters. When I create a function model, we directly see. So there is an importing parameter, so which is used for the input. I will input the data to this function, and I have an exporting parameter. Maybe my result here is the exporting parameter. What is the result out of this? Okay, and which is a type of. So every object, guys, we need to give a reference. It's an integer. So first we'll see importing and exporting, guys. We'll see other things later. First we'll see the basics. Okay, save. So now I go to the source code. I'm going to get an output. What is the output here? Result is my output, and which is the result? which is equal to, I would need to build in a function x square minus y square. Okay, x square, x into x. So you cannot put an a square here. You must put an a into over here, guys. Minus y into y. This is my function, guys. Simple. So what I am doing, x square minus y square. This is the one formula. Okay, one formula I am going to build it. Save, do the syntax check and activate. Now you can see the result over here, guys. So now you activate the function model. I have activated the function module, guys. See what I told. So include programs you cannot test directly, you cannot execute directly, but the function modules we can test independently, guys. Independently we can test independently. We can test independently, or we can execute independently. We can test or we can execute the function modules, guys. And go to the program, and now my function module, guys. See function module. See, guys, there is a button, execute button. Okay, execute the function module, and see, guys, x0 y0. Initially, since it is an integer, initial value is 0. Now I put 9, and what is the next one, guys? 8. 9 and 8. One number is 9 and another number is 8. What is the expected value? 17, guys. See, so the value is 17, and this one function, same function, I put in a 6 and then I put in a 5. So 36 minus 25, 11. You see the 11. So one function I am using for the multiple purpose. One for the 9 and 8, next one for the 6 and 5. So the values, the inputs are changing, the output is also changing. But the function is the same function I am using multiple times, guys. Reusing it wherever I want this function. I call this function module. I call this function module. I will get a result, guys. So like this. So we have a function for sales order create. If you want to create in a sales order, there is a function. If you want to change in a sales order, there is a function. If you want to display a sales order, there is a function. If you want to create a customer, there is a function. If you want to change a customer, there is a function. If you want to display a customer, there is a function. If you want to create a product, there is a function. If you want to change in a product, there is a function. If you want to create an invoice, there is a function. If you want to create a delivery, there is a function. Everything SAP has given a functions, guys. So all function modules will be stored in the database table called TFDIR, guys. All function modules are stored in the DB table TFDIR. So I would like to see how many functions we have in the SAP. So you can see it, right? So if there is any data which is there in the database table, so S is 16N and TFDIR. So enter. And see, guys, function module name. So what is our function module name just now created? Uh, See, guys, my function model name. I don't know. I forgot what is the function model. So how can you get it? So how can you get it, guys? Simple. So if you want to create a function model, you must have in a function group, right? SEAT. See, whenever you create in a function model, so you assign the function group. So the function module also comes under the function group, guys. So same kind of relationship you will get into the function group, and you can see one function module, guys. And also I told, whenever you create in a function group, it creates two include programs. This is for the data declarations, and this is for the function modules, guys. See, double click on this, and you created a one more include under this program, and if you double click it, it goes to the function module, guys. This include will store the function module name. This include will store the function module name, guys. See, it creates two include programs, one for the top declaration, another one is the uxx. It store the function modules. It store the uxx. Double click and double click the include, it stores the function module, guys. So that's in a function group. You can see the function module in the function group. So take this function group and go to the database table and go to the database table, input the database table and execute. See guys, the function module is stored in the tfdir. Even if there is a standard function module also, that is stored over here. Can anybody tell what is the function module which we have used to convert the leading zeros? Conversion underscore exit underscore alpha underscore input. This is the function. Same guys, this is the one function to remove the leading zeros guys. To remove the leading zeros, this is the one function which I have called in the interactive reporting. See, execute, you see the standard function model. This is a C, starting with C means it's an SAP given function model guys. So every function module is stored in the TFDIR table. Maybe what I will do is I will remove this. I would like to find out number of entries. How many function modules we have in the system? How many function modules SAP has given? So number of entries, and see guys, 5,34,000 functions, inbuilt functions which is given by SAP. 5,30,000 functions guys. You can play like whatever you want guys. So 5,34,000, approximately 5,34,000, 530 exact number. Don't, it's not required to remember, just I am giving the idea what exactly the system. So if you want to create your own function model, yes, I can create my own function model. When if there is no existing function, then I create the x square minus y square is not available in the SAP. I created it, but there is a different functions we have for the different business purpose. Okay, so the different business purpose SAP has given 5,34,000 existing functions. So based on your requirement, you need to find out the function model and you need to use the function model in your program. So same way, my requirement is in the interactive reporting, I need to add the leading zeros. If you want to add the leading zeros, you have to use conversion exit alpha input is the function model. Like that, suppose if I want to create a sales order, I will use a sales order function module. I will find out in a sales order function module. We'll see. We'll let you know how exactly we need to find out the function modules for a particular business process in the future classes case. This is the fundamentals of the modularization techniques case. So we have seen the include programs. We have seen the function models, but function models. So it's a simple sample function model. We are going to deep dive into the function models. Why? Because so in every program we see the function models in old product SAP ECC, a new product SAP S4 HANA. Without a function module, there is no SAP ABAP guys. There is no SAP ABAP object without any function module. You must, you must be an expert in the function module. What exactly the function module and what is function group and what is importing, what is exporting, what is changing, what is table, what is exceptions, what is source code, and we'll talk about the next concepts in the function modules, guys. So my exercise is please create a function model for the arithmetic operations. So that's what my exercise is. So create a function model for the arithmetic operations. Now I have given one sample x, y, right? So now I want one function module for the arithmetic operations. Okay, I want an addition, one function model, subtraction, one function model, multiply, one function model, division, one function model, and mod, one function model. Guys, create one function group and do the addition. Addition, whenever you do, give x comma y as an input and take the result. Okay, I have an x, one input parameter, importing parameter, y another importing parameter. The exporting parameter put in a result. Okay, where result equal to x plus y. Subtraction, one more function model, x, y, result in the source code you write x minus y. Like this, build in a 4 5 function models and see what exactly the function models case. So this is my exercise for you, and create a function model for the arithmetic operations. And if you want to create these functions, you must have a function group. Only one function group is enough. Create one function group and create the addition method, assign the function group. Create the subtraction not function model and assign the same function group. No, you can have a multiple function modules can be together into the one function group, guys. Function group. you can create multiple function modules by using one function group, guys. So that's it for the today. And do you have any questions? No questions, I think. Yeah. So thank you all. Bye bye. See you tomorrow at the same time.